Devin, Cypher, artist, rapper, writer, songwriter, and I love exploring and pushing the limit. When I was a kid, I made a bunch of wooden Christmas ornaments and painted it and like hung them on the tree. So that was like my first time like doing something and like hanging it up and seeing it. I think the focus on music and writing was like 15, 16, like my cousin Corey. He gave me the name Cypher. Cypher, like, you know, because you can flow, like you just go. And like from 15 until now, you know, I had a passion for words and reading and writing and storytelling. Like, I think my process in the beginning, when I kind of reintroduced myself to art and painting again, I think my process, faces. Like, I'm good at remembering faces. I'm a visual person. So like, I would draw a lot of faces. But I felt like I wanted to always make them look black, even if it was, you know, a person of a different race or, you know, color. I would always, you know, take it and incorporate it and make it black. I guess tribal or African, like the gold teeth, or, you know, because I'm from New Orleans, like gold teeth is like a rites of passage, you know what I mean? Well, the divers came about just because I love to swim, like my love for being in the water and going to the beach and, you know, just diving, you know, and just swimming. Like, swimming was a big thing in my family. And, you know, for a long time, I didn't know, like, the stereotype was black people can't swim. That sparked it, of course, you know, that's just from the heart. I recently found out about Lincoln Beach. I saw they had a swim team and there's photos of their divers on a high dive, and, you know, there's this guy in Speedos with this crazy, you know, form. All of those things, and then like, I always watched the Olympics and, you know, watching them dive, and like, just thought it was always amazing, and just, you know, thinking about all the other countries where people of color are diving off cliffs and with these perfect forms into oceans, into powerful bodies of water, and you know, their technique and form, it's not even being documented, you know what I mean? And like, wanting to incorporate women into it, because, you know, you have to have a certain body to be a diver, and a certain look and a certain height. And the reason I wanted to use black women, because they are, you know, viewed so obscure sometimes because of their body, or I just wanted to show that could be beautiful as well, in perfect form and movement, you know, and try to incorporate like my personal experience, a New Orleans story, and like, because, you know, there's not a lot of black female divers. It's like, why? Like, you know, like my family swims, and like, okay, I am watching the Olympics, and it's like, I see the gymnastics, I see the track, but, you know, why not here? Like, why can't this be in color? And, you know, have the hair out under their swimming caps. And I wanted to put that image out there so people can see it, because it's not shown anywhere. I think that putting it out there will spark an idea. It'll spark something for somebody. It'll spark the thought like, hey, maybe we do need to focus on the history of Lincoln Beach, or maybe we should have more black divers. Like, why aren't they? Like, I want to create. You kind of know early on like what you want to do. And I think I always knew that school is going to be there. I have no age on that. Really believe that I could push myself to achieve something outside of the normal, you know, because it just never felt right. I just been working ever since. Like, I just hit the ground running. Like, you know, it's like when you see an opportunity and you know what I mean? Like, you really get at it, and that's just what it was. Like, I knew like there was never gonna be another time like the present, like the right now. Like, you know, somebody call you and tell you, I got the keys. You know, my motto is like, you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Like, I live by that, die by that, period. I was just like, I just want to create. Like, every time I come in here, I feel like nothing else matters. Like, this is it. Like, it's a freeing feeling, but it's unexplainable at the same time, because, you know, when you know, I feel like I've been able to humble myself to appreciate it every time. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's tough to do, because you get comfortable. Every time I come here, I'm like, I'm gonna kill it while I'm here every day, but just appreciating it, you know what I mean? But knowing that this is a stage, this is a phase, a level that I'm at, like, you know, it's that rung on that ladder. You know, you was looking at it, and now you on it looking down like, shit, Like, how did I get here? So, trying to figure out how to make things come alive. I just let it flow, you know, like it just came out. Like I said, the divers were me expressing like my love for like swimming and being head first in life. Like, you know, you dive, you head first. And, you know, my love for women, of course. So I was working on this piece and I started doing like this scraping thing, and it made like a watery layer technique to it. And that's what started the idea. And I'm watching the Olympics, I'm like, yo, the divers is crazy. Like, you know, like what if I put this with that? I think it's the first thing that really meant something to me. Like I had a real super duper deep connection. And I think that's what got me to like 2.0. You know, I finally had something to connect to, that I could tell a story within. You know, really show what I'm capable of as just a person who loves layers. I felt like through these pieces, I could do that. I think everybody have layers. I feel like if you can put that in the work or your work, people can see themselves in the work all the time. Like, and that's the thing I like about my art, because people see things I don't see. So, you know, I mean, it's like, I'm in a trance, obviously, creating these layers. And what the things I'm thinking of conveying, because I think of a lot of stuff when I'm creating, so I may not notice that image or abstract figure may actually spit that out. So I think that's why the layers are important, you know, and it's like, you know, I have layers, you know, I have stories, like I have good and bads and, you know, all of these, but I think when you put them out there, that's what makes you brave.